45% of air freight capacity is in the belly of passenger aeroplanes, meaning that 55% is carried by freighter aircraft. Are we all happy with that? Is that correct? Nodding heads. That's very good. Thank you. And then the second statistic, just to get it out and on the record, air cargo is about 5% of the volume of all cargo, but it's about 35% of the value of all cargo. I think that's right. Yeah. And therefore, given the value of world trade is measured something in the order of $8 trillion, we're talking multiple trillions of dollars worth of value gets carried on the bottom in freighters or underneath aeroplanes, on the bottom half of aeroplanes.
That's correct.
Yeah. And yet this is the first conference in your 30 years in aviation that's been about cargo. And yet we're talking trillions.
There's one more related statistic that I don't know the precise numbers, but it was mentioned during the conference that cargo has a greater value-added contribution to GDP than air passengers.
Yeah,
correct. I think that the statistic comes from IATA, if I recall it correctly, and I'm not particularly good at remembering figures, but these are pre-pandemic figures, and I recall that roughly the multiple was 8 times. So the value of the cargo in terms of imports and export generated for the economy is 8 times the value of tourism, for instance.
Yeah, I remember an order of magnitude, so it's basically the same, roughly the same number.
But 8 times is a lot.
Oh yeah, and tourism is what, 10% of the world's economy, so we're talking serious amounts here.